You're going to love this. Trust me, what you're seeing now is my normal state. This is a Super Saiyan. And this is what is known as a Super Saiyan that has ascended past a Super Saiyan. Or you could just call this a Super Saiyan 2.
What a useless transformation. You've changed your hair, so what?
Just wait.
Has he really found a way to surpass an Ascended Saiyan? Is that possible?
And this
What's he doing?
is to go even further beyond.
Hello everyone, welcome back to FE6 Reverse Recruitment. It's been a while since we recorded, but we're still here. Here with Mangs. Hello.
This map is huge!
This map is you? Huh? I don't understand you.
Huge!
Yeah, so this map has no side objectives. As far as I remember, it has no obtainable items. It just has fire tiles and enemies to train on, and the most annoying boss ever in Henning.
Sigh.
Fuck Henning. But we're gonna have the most reliable Henning killer ever right here. So I'm okay. I'm fine.
Back when I went to folk school, which is sort of like the Scandinavian thing, I had a friend in my class named Henning, and he would sigh a lot. He was a very depressing guy. I was like, huh. Every time I see Henning in FE6, I'm reminded of Henning that I went to school with. I hated that guy. He was so pessimistic and so depressed.
Is this first line in the Ultra patch is literally, I gotta kill another
Sigh.
or something? Yeah.
Yeah, he says like, sigh, what are you even doing here? I don't know what he says in the new one.
Well, we'll find out when I get there in like a million years.
I just like that his first line is sigh, because it like reminds me of my mental state whenever I have to fight the guy. Because like fighting Henning isn't hard, it's just really tedious because you can't hit the guy.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta use like Rutger, and even he can still miss. And I think he even has crit on Rutger sometimes. I think it did when I was fighting him. So it's like,
he is a really annoying boss. The fact like heroes are just really good in binding blades, that wise.
Good start.
And on top of that, throne bonuses are crazy. And Henning's got a lot of speed, and I think he also got pretty high luck, if I remember correctly, at least for a boss.
I think it's just the speed that gives him so much avoid. I don't think his luck is particularly high, but he has some, like most FE6 enemies, so there's always gotta be some kind of annoyance. I think it's also just watching these fire tiles go off every single turn.
Oh my god, yeah.
Well, he's only 7 luck, so not that bad, but like 18
speed.
And 4... Like, he loses 4 from Steel Blade, but I guess if you use the hand axe, he loses 2. And then there's the throne, which gets 30 avoid, and he gets +3 defense, which is insane, so... But that's okay. We'll get there eventually.
So, are you gonna use the paratrooper tactic here, or are you gonna play this one?
Oh, use it. You mean rescue drop stuff around?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, once I'm like ready to split up my army, I will. But
yeah,
I'll just do defensive positions so I don't have to concentrate as much, basically. And I plan to use I plan to use Karel as like a win button more than like a killing unit per se. Like I used to feed every kill to Karel, but now that he's promoted, there's really no point. He's by far the best unit I have ever used in any Fire Emblem ever. So,
he is ridiculous.
Like
it's a bit of a again?
Yeah, it's a bit of a pitfall to not use a unit at all when they like don't need kills anymore. But at the same time, I'd be crazy not to use this guy. Like 21 defense, get out of here. That's stupid. Like look at this. Look at this shit.
Oh
he just doesn't care anymore. But this is gonna be a great chapter to feed kills to literally anyone I want because I have 2 dancers. So I'm gonna try to get you some speed level ups because you've been slow. Like I looked at his averages. This is one below his base speed at level 15 in vanilla when he's like lowest gold recruitment. That's really bad.
That is really bad. So yeah, it seems like the D-leveling is a little bit inconsistent because Karel, like, he's so much better now than, like, he has bases close to his joining bases.
Oh, I think they're better for the most part.
I think he has a little bit more speed and skill when he joins
probably,
at level 18. But
I'll take these stats for now.
It's really dumb.
Yeah, but the thing with D-leveling for pre-promotes is it really depends on what level they consider them promoted. Because if he was promoted at like level 15, it's very different from when he's level 10 or level 20. Because the more levels they're leveled down, the worse they're going to become. And I don't remember what the patchmaker used to decide what levels everyone was de-promoted at.
Right. Yeah, it's kind of like Olven, how she's promoted early.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Just the same, but in reverse, as you would expect in this hack. Okay, we'll give you a javelin even though you'll miss. I've brought Echidna over Milady, even though I think Milady is the better unit overall, because I honestly don't really feel like using Milady anymore. She has like 7 speed, which is even lower than you. And like, I can always use Milady when I'm playing FE6, because she's also one of the best units ever. So I kind of want to just go with something different. So if I don't have space for her, I will be fielding Milady, and I might even ditch her permanently in favor of like using different units, because I feel that's what Reverse Recruitment should be all about, right? It's just using different people because it's fun.
Yeah, like, it turns out when you take away Milady's hard mode bonuses and high base level, she isn't that good actually. I mean, she's still okay, but she's not like the best unit in the game.
Still, but yeah, she's significantly worse, I would say. I still think she would be like high tier, like top 10 units maybe in this game in vanilla, just because of like high availability and such an early flyer. You still can't really go wrong with that, right? But it's
did Milady have the female aid stat, or was that Cecilia? I can't remember.
Cecilia was a male.
Yeah, because she has like 28. Because that, if there's one thing that sucks a little bit with Milady compared to C's, I guess, it's that C's can carry a lot more people.
Yeah,
I think that's how it works. Yeah, it does, because he has 25 minus, whereas Milady has 20 minus.
Yeah, Z's definitely has the better constitution. Okay, you can't hit anyone.
Isn't there is a scary weapon here somewhere.
There's a halberd here.
Yeah, that's what I seem to remember. Yeah,
that's what Percival's gonna take care of. Or rather, gonna stay away from.
Exactly. Even though like halberd has no chance to hit, there's still a small chance it might one-shot you.
Okay, I'll just put Karel in this range because this is his only option, so I don't get overwhelmed next turn. Even though I probably won't. I have enough people here, but I'm like paranoid. And this is the kind of map where you just get lured into a false sense of security because you think you can't die because the enemies, they're not that strong compared to what you're used to. They're like, none of them are mounted.
I was about to say, do you know if the guide... I think the guidance chapter enemies in FE6, either they get like lower hard mode bonuses or they're lower level, because I seem to, like, I remember doing a bit of a comparison, and I always found that the enemies in the guidance chapters are a little bit weaker.
They could very well be. They look a little weaker to me.
I think they are.
I would have to do some kind of comparison. They might have less bonus levels. But of course, this is also like beyond the early game where they get those... like the first 5 chapters had like extra hard bonuses, right? Those are really stupid. Let's see if I can do some work here.
Oh no, yeah, it was Barter that was named Igren, I remember now.
Yeah, mustache. Mustache oh wait, this is the halberd guy. Yeah, okay, so don't attack that guy basically. This is one round too.
Did the reverse recruitment, did it use the new or the old translation patch? I actually forgot.
Oh, we'll see when we fight Henning, I guess. But I'm pretty sure.
Is Shanna named? No, wait, we don't have Shanna.
Let's see. Who else is different?
Do we have Shanna yet?
Is that Larum in a new one? Or
I think she's named Larum in the new one. Yeah.
I know that Yodel is called Yoder, right? We pointed that out a lot earlier.
Yeah, I think it's sort of like a hybrid. It uses elements of the new patch, but also elements of the old one. Maybe the reverse recruitment patch was made in sort of like a transitional phase.
I don't think there's a transitional phase, because I think they were made by different people. But what might have happened is the guy who made... there doesn't really seem to be a good explanation that fits that out, because it's like the reverse recruitment patch would have to be based off of one of the 2 patches, right? You can't just make a patch in between without...
Yeah, because I can confirm now. I looked it up. She's named La Room in the new patch, and it says specifically she was named La Loom in the old fan translation. So that's really weird.
I don't know. Like, you would think that instead of editing the text manually, the people who made this patch just plain changed the reference numbers of the names. Like, I don't know if you've ever been in Nightmare before, like the editing of the games. So,
I can do basic stuff in Nightmare.
Yeah, cool. So, what you can do, let's see, who I'm gonna ferry over. I think Karel for sure.
I guess we could say this is the mystery of the emblem.
Okay, so when you're in Nightmare and you're editing, for example, you're in the it's called the unit editor or the character and class editor, and you can change guys. There's like a pointer basically for someone's name, and for example, the character that's usually Milady would be pointing to the name Milady so that the game displays the text Milady. But if you change that pointer to another thing, it will instead, for example, say because that was an accident. That was an accident. I didn't mean to pun right there, but you get my point, right? You can change that pointer to say any name you want as long as it's in the game somewhere. You could make it say Yoder, you could make it say Nime, you could make it say
Maybe the people
Henning.
who made this patch were like, La Lum is so superior to La Room. I'm gonna keep it my
probably
way.
had some pretty strong opinions. I should ferry your answer.
You remember, it's like very off topic, but it doesn't matter. So do you remember when the new FE4 translation patch came out and they changed the name from Fury to Erinris?
Erinnis, yes.
Yeah, and I hated that because I thought it was so dumb. But when Heroes localized her name, they actually named her exactly that, Erinris.
No, I think they actually, the guy who made Project Naga, he called her Erin.
Yeah?
And then the patch or the Heroes called it Erinnis.
Was that how it was?
Yeah, and she used to be named Fury, like you said, which is, it made sense for the guy to localize it like he did, I think. And I don't really care what characters are called. I'm used to one way, so I'll probably always call her Fury sometimes. Although I'm pretty getting used to saying Erin now. It just kind of happens over time. I don't really mind the change so much, but it's very hard to get used to. That's all it really is.
Yeah, because if I'm gonna play FE4 again on the channel, I should really call them by their localized names, because that, like, even regardless of how little you like a localized name, it's still their true name, right? But it's gonna be hard for me to not say Holland.
Yeah, but didn't someone in the comments point out though that Holland is basically pronounced the same no matter whether you use the old patch or the new patch? It's just a really weird way of writing it.
It's named Chulane. Yeah, you might be right, actually.
Yeah, I think they said it's pronounced the same, because if you don't know how someone's pronounced, you can either look at the Japanese and like I think it's called the Romanized names or something, or you can look at what they're referring to, like what kind of legends and that kind of stuff, and then you end up with, well, Chulane.
Yeah.
Let's see. I should use Uno for ferrying. Let's see. So we'll do this. This is shorter than walking everyone all the way on. I'm not even gonna get the XP on the upper right. I think I'm just gonna go through here.
Yeah, no, I prefer to. How I tackle this map is I move everyone to the left and then I transport them across the left.
Go across this gap. That also works, I guess.
That's what Dun Dun did too.
Yeah, he did actually. That's true. We'll just take you from him.
Gets you a little bit less experience, but this map sucks, so I don't. I really don't like this map.
To be completely honest, the units that I'm fielding in this chapter right now, they don't really need to be fed experience. You just need to get a little bit lucky getting, speed. Anyway, these two don't seem to move.
No, they don't. The mage in the middle of those tiles don't move either.
Right. I think this guy moves though.
This guy moves. He does.
Yeah, so I can bait all these guys, or rather, I can only bait this guy.
I just imagine that guy going in between four lava tiles.
Whatever. I gotta have some Karel action. I gotta have some super Karel action. We can't just play this chapter and not use Karel here.
I mean, you know who's killing Henning.
Exactly. Boom!
He's so fucking monstrous.
I don't give a damn.
He's so fucking monstrous.
I guess I could just have a mage duel here.
Mage duel, let's go! You think his friends just trapped him in between the four lava tiles as sort of like a practical joke? Oh, here we go.
I think Henning did that to like all these people. Get speed! Oh my god, get some speed! For fuck's sake, this guy is so bad. Oh, I know that I know that Lou is really good in this patch. So if I ever feel like I need a sage, like if I ever felt like using a specific class, but
he'd be like a
regardless of anything.
Sage.
Oh, this is so ugly. I forgot about Plutonium Elfin.
Plutonium Elfin. Oh, it's so fucking ugly. I love how bards can like speed up rescue chains and stuff like that on this map.
It's so amazing. I mean, once you, I won't pretend I'm good at Fire Emblem because I'm not the best ever, but once you realize just how much dancers can do, you just completely view them in a different light. Like we can meme about Blazing Knight all we want, not recognize the power of dancers, but there's so many people like him that just don't feel like fielding dancers because they feel like they don't work as well as just fielding another unit. But I can perfectly understand that because it's pretty hard to use them for a good purpose every turn.
I had a bit of an epiphany, like a noob epiphany as I called them, where when I was like, why don't I just field another unit instead of the dancer? And that felt really smart at the time. I was like, oh, dancers are useless because they take up a unit slot. Then you realize that, you know, it's
almost like
better.
every unit does that, but okay.
I'd rather have 11. I'd rather have 11 units and then have the choice to move any of those other units twice than having. Oh wait, no. I was gonna say something really smart now, but I
think I
lost
sort
my
of
train
get
of
what you're going for, but yeah.
I'd rather have 10 units and the ability to move any of those 10 units twice than have 11 units.
Yeah, me too. But again, it comes at the cost of the problems the dancers have, and those are hard to deal with if you don't really know what you're doing. This guy doesn't move.
You gotta rescue them away from tricky situations and stuff. But yeah, that's no problem if you're used to rescuing.
Easy.
Oh, poor guys.
Don't even care. Okay, so if I do this, you can die. So let's not do that.
Yeah.
Why can all of you guys die here? It's so stupid. I like how like all the range tiles are like blocked off by lava tiles. So if you want
that is actually clever map design right here.
Yeah.
Of course, you only take 10 damage. It's not like you need to worry about it.
But like, you don't want to take 10 damage for free when you can avoid it. So you still stay off the lava tiles, even though you don't have to. It's so stupid.
The floor is lava.
The floor is literally lava. No, Karel, the floor is... Oh, Karel is done.
Oh,
we got a game over. Karel lost. He lost the game.
Honestly, I'm surprised that lava tile didn't die when it came into contact with Karel.
I'm honestly surprised people can survive lava in this game.
Yeah. I'm surprised the people living in the lava cave doesn't know not to go on the lava tiles.
I mean, these people don't live here. They're like bandits. They came here to raid the place.
Come to think of it, you could probably like, if you're really slow and you don't mind playing slowly, you could probably level your healers to max level on this map by just or if you have enough stays. I didn't think about that actually. You can just let someone take damage from the lava tile and then you can heal them.
But there's like plenty of ways to get infinite XP on healers anyway.
Yeah. Of course.
It's like, it doesn't really add any abuse, but it is kind of stupid. In this game, it's especially stupid.
You can level Larum and Elfin up to level 20 in one turn.
Yeah, I get rid of the whole XP bar. I might just do that off screen at some point. You know, just take a break between recordings and just go, alright, I'm gonna level these two to 20 so we don't have to see the stupid XP bar every time.
Yeah, it does actually. I did that my randomizer where I started with 3 bards. I just leveled them all up to 20. It's nice because I didn't have to worry about them dying and you didn't have to watch the XP bar every time they danced.
Yeah. It's pretty great. Alright, almost there. And what I was going to say, about in this map, the file tiles just go off randomly. Like, it's just RNG whether one goes off or not. But in FE7...
Oh, I thought it was a pattern!
There's probably, like, it's probably set. It's not actually RNG. But it's not like... In FE7, if you step on a fire tile, you're going to take damage, period. Same in FE8. But in this game, it's more like... Okay, if you step on a fire tile, you might not take damage, is my point.
69!
Yeah... Except he's in range.
I'm so surprised. I'm so surprised that the Air Caliber tome doesn't have crit on it. Oh, you don't want to move Juno close to that guy.
Well, he doesn't move, so.
Oh, right.
Because Karel started in this position to begin with, I think. Yeah, because I didn't move him yet. So, yeah. Pretty sure Juno is fine. I just don't want to put anyone else in range of the.
Usually, Pegasus Knights can survive an Air Caliber anyway because they have high res.
Oh no, lava, get off, quick. Get off the lava.
She's a flyer.
Oh, that's right. Why do flyers take damage anyway? That's stupid.
They shouldn't. They don't get terrain bonuses. They shouldn't take lava damage, although I guess it's like a jet of flame that goes like...
My immersion has been ruined. I was so into this game, but then my flyer took damage from a fire tile.
I think one of those axe fighters have a scary weapon, if I remember correctly.
I think they both have like iron axes. I think we already did
okay.
the halberd guy. I don't think there's any others that like really do annoying stuff. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Man, so many possibilities. It feels like that part in FE9 in our playthrough where we like, it was like chapter 17 right before the difficulty spike, and it was like, I can literally do anything I want and it won't make a difference. I can make any move I want and I'll survive. I'll get XP on someone, but it doesn't really matter who.
Like... before this episode, I saw Cheeky upload 0% Growth's Clash.
Oh, he did upload that, I think.
Yeah, but sadly he just used Karel with the Vantage crit bugged Forge Tome and just killed everything with Karel, so it wasn't as interesting as I hoped it would be.
I mean, it's still Karel. You'd still be a fan, I thought.
Yeah, that's funny, but like I was expecting to see like Don level strats with like how he was gonna clear Clash, but he just used Vantage crit Forge Tome to kill all the enemies.
Only
it's
Don
really,
can do Don strats.
That's true. Like I'm really glad we actually didn't do the crit Forge thing because it actually trivializes the game.
It trivialized the game, but the weapons are like really low might, so you don't just want to kill everything still.
No, there were some generals she didn't. That's true. But she killed all the paladins.
I just like
and
it.
The paladins are the worst parts. I guess they never miss, huh?
Because you got slim lances and thunder. I guess thunder can miss if you don't forge enough hit on it. Boom.
Yeah, it depends, I think.
Okay, gonna feed another kill to you at least. Maybe 2 kills even, because like who else here even needs like that much XP?
No, I mean, it would be nice to have a good mage. But he's leveling up so shit.
It's horrible. I don't know why I'm training him anymore. Probably lack of alternatives. It is nice to have a fire tome.
I'm trying to
have many
think
fire tomes.
Yeah, I mean, you'll get Lilina as a sage, but that's not gonna be until later.
Yeah, I know Lu is really good. Alright, so, like, this is just an average character, right? Like, Dayan isn't bad, he's just, like, you know, decent. So let's see how it does against Denning.
Nope.
Not Denning, Henning, the other guy that, like, has a very strange way of talking.
From Lord Dayan.
But obviously.
Oh my god, is he gonna... Oh god. But look though, still!
Even Karel can't match this guy.
Even Karel almost has more crit than hit. He says it!
You're trapped in here with me.
Yeah, Denning or Henning.
Get wrecked, friends. Wow, didn't even crit.
Wow.
What is this game?
Doesn't even get one rounded by Karel. Hey, you can kill him with you.
Yeah, if I can get a dancer train to him.
You can.
Wow,
you can try hitting.
So pathetic. I could try hitting.
You can get him low.
See if there's any risk to it. I don't think so. Because I don't think you kill. Well, maybe he does. Let's see. He has 18 attack. Yeah, he does kill. So I don't really.
He gets 5 rests from the throne,
yeah,
but you can still kill him.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about that. But no, not the plutonium. No. Plutonium and lava, the best combo. If you put Elfin on like lava, it's probably bad. This one I like though. It's actually like it's like a shiny Lorem more than, you know, plutonium.
Shiny Lorem. Can you imagine if you got shiny Fire Emblem characters? That'd be really cool. Ooh,
let's go.
Ooh.
Yes.
Wow. Blast. Looks like Henning's blasting off again.
Quickest Henning victory ever.
Hit points.
Of course. Oh, come on. This guy's so painful. I hate this guy so much. I should have ditched this guy instead of Milady. Oh, fuck.
So many wasted levels. I love it.
Alright. One more fire. Baby, light my fire. Well, time to trigger some people's OCD by leaving all this experience on the table.
My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined.
Yep. But at least I got the Durandal. Which
you see the special dialogue if you kill Lilina in this map?
Yeah.
That's like,
I
we got the Durandal, but was it worth Lilina's life?
We picked up the Durandal, but at what cost?
Yeah, at what cost?
Hey, it's Percival, and he's promoted now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we don't get to see who they actually are in this cutscene, because the cutscenes don't change.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
Wow.
Yeah. How are you not used to this yet? He's been around like 5 chapters. Karel has grown a lot since the last time you saw him.
Understatement of the fucking century right here.
Alright, so much for the Blazing Blade. See you guys next time for...
Is it the Dawn of Destiny?
No, it's just the Misty Isles.
Oh, Misty Isles, cool.